Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber from youneedanamber.com, and thank you for joining me on my 31 days of YouTube challenge. I am so happy you're here. The first thing that we should probably just get out of the way is, have you clicked that red subscribe button yet? Why don't you do that real fast and I'll fix my hair. Yeah? Good? Click. Subscribe. Okay, good. What I want to talk about today are business expenses when you run an online business like I do. I am a service provider, so I have clients and I run a business. I have an official LLC, and yeah, it's like a real legit thing. But what I feel like people don't talk about enough are the expenses that come along with running an online business. An online business is, of course, different than a brick and mortar because you may not have expenses like rent or utilities or the trash bill because you're potentially just working out of your home or a co-working space. But there are expenses that come along with an online business. Talking about how much it costs to run a business is, I think it's a benefit. I think it's hugely important to know where other business owners are spending their money so that you can reassess your finances so that you're spending your money in the smartest way possible. So let me preface this with, I'm not a financial person at all. You know, I keep a budget for myself. I keep a budget for my business. That's about as far as I go. So if you feel like you need like real financial help, disclosure, go talk to a CPA or someone who's qualified to help with all that. But what I want to show you is my spreadsheet. I want to break down all of the business expenses that I have so that you really see what's going on. So let's get into it. Okay, so here I am in my income and expenses spreadsheet for 2022. And this is my expenses tab. And I'm not sure if you can see down here on the bottom, but I'm in my expenses tab. And these are my monthly expenses here, and these are my yearly expenses. So on a monthly, recurring, regular basis, it doesn't cost me a lot to run my business. The first two items on my expense list are my co-working space and my mailbox, which are in the same location, but I pay for those every month. My Google Workspace bill so that I have the fancy email address, the hello@youneedanamber.com, that costs $6. So that comes out monthly. I just finished my Director of Operations certification course through the Ops Authority. And this monthly payment is for myself to repay myself back for that investment. So that investment is just to myself. And then I pay $29 a month for ConvertKit. But on a yearly basis, my expenses are much more. So again, my monthly expenses are only $525. But on a yearly basis, it's much higher than that. So let me just break down where I spend my money in my business. And most of this is for software to like run the business. So the first thing is 17 Hats. I have been grandfathered in to 17 Hats. I think I was one of their first 100 users like 10 years ago, probably. So I have been grandfathered in to a heck of a deal. So even though now I use HoneyBook, I just have so much data in my 17 Hats and the expense isn't that much. It's only $200 for 2 years. So I do pay for that. Canva for work, of course, my website hosting, extra Google storage, my domain, like paying for the youneedanamber.com, CoSchedule, which is the platform that I use to schedule my social media posts, is a yearly cost. Mail Butler is an add-on to my Mac Mail that helps me stay better on top of my inbox. So the real reason that I wanted Mail Butler is to be able to snooze emails. My ultimate goal, which rarely happens, but my ultimate goal is to be at inbox 0. And with a add-on like Mail Butler, I can snooze an email to resend it back to me tomorrow or resend it back to me next week so that it's out of my inbox, but it's still gonna like boomerang back to me. So I love this product. Zoom, of course, and Teachery which is the platform that I use to host my digital products. It's my digital product library platform. So these are my monthly expenses here. Only spending $525 a month to on the regular run the business. And then on a yearly basis, I do have extra expenses that are mostly software to help me run my business better. I hope this was a helpful glimpse into the behind the scenes of what it costs to actually run an online business. As you can see, I run a pretty tight ship. I do pay to go to a co-working space. I pay for my email marketing platform. I pay for a couple of other softwares that just make my life easier. But overall, I don't spend too much to run my business, which is actually really, really great because then my profit margins are even higher, which I love. So I hope that this has been helpful. I would highly encourage you to have a look at your business expenses. If you do not have a spreadsheet like this, please make one for yourself. It's really important to know everything about your money and what's coming in and what's going out. If you need to really spend some time to focus on your finances, I highly suggest having a CEO day. That is a day once a month, once a quarter, where you just spend going through all of the aspects of your business, and finances is a huge part of that. You can always download my worksheet for a CEO day at youneedanamber.com/courses, and that will really help you out. Thank you for coming by my channel today. Thank you for stopping by my 31 days of YouTube challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.